Hey friends, it's Akidiris, and I'm really excited to be talking about something really new on this channel, and it's going to be about anime. Nani? Ooh, such a surprise. On a serious note, I think that most of you on this channel have a Mal account or have been on Mal, aka My Anime List. It's a wonderful little website where you guys can look at reviews and discussions about your favorite anime, and you can even make your own list of your favorite to least favorite anime. Now, I'm aware that there are other websites out there that you guys might use instead, like, for example, sometimes I go on Kitsu because it's a nice little clean aesthetic layout. But today we're going to be talking about My Anime List because there is a video that I did a very long time ago that maybe some of you have seen, where I watched the worst rated anime of all time, and you all remember how that turned out. I think we all had depression afterwards, and I was just traumatized and everything started to hurt until I had to call from my mom. But here I am a few years later, decided to do it again, went through over 10,000 pages of My Anime List catalog to watch even more low rated anime. So just to kick it off, we're going to be talking about a short film called Nami. This is made by someone called Kei Oyama, and it's roughly like a 3-minute short film, and here's the synopsis. A woman is enjoying herself in bed until a swarm of fish bursts out from all over her house to disturb her leisure time. Will she decide to resist or let them crawl inside her and take control? Now that just sounds kind of weird, right? And it's rated a 2.43 on Mal. This is NSFW as fuck. I am not linking this in the description below. I will link My Anime List for everything that I share here, but I'm not linking the footage. This was very hard to find. There is a Japanese woman, a real person that is on the bed. She is pleasuring herself, and then for some reason I guess she falls asleep, and all of a sudden there's one fish that goes under her door, crawls across the floor and into her vag, and there was this really disturbing sound effect that they used for the fish that is still really ingrained into my brain now that I can't forget. And then as soon as that happened, 5 more fish came out. And then after that, 10 more fish came out. And then the whole room just starts getting fish from everywhere, from the DVD player and everywhere. It's not dark, it's not gory, it's just strange. When I finished Nami, I feel like I watched something that I shouldn't have. And not the type where it's like your mom told you not to because you're underage and this isn't for kids. It's more like The Ring kind of not watching. Like, this wasn't meant to be found, and now that you have, you're gonna die in 7 days. I feel like at any moment now Samara's gonna come out of my fucking computer or my television and kill me on the spot. And who's to blame? Me. I saw the warnings in the reviews. Like, I read all of them before I even got into this, and I had the disclaimers. I knew what I was getting myself into. I watched it and I was like, wow, 3 minutes gone, just like that. You guys can probably find it somehow, some way. Next one. This next series, I'm sure maybe a very handful of you have seen other YouTubers cover this and know what's gonna come up. It's called Abunai Sisters, and oh my god, this fucking series. This whole series just feels like a big ad for a really bad app game. The animation is just something out of this world. It feels like those ads that you get in the middle of the game that you don't want to watch. Anyone that has seen Abunai Sisters knows that one of the most unforgettable things about this is the voice acting. It's like this really annoying high-pitch effect that they put on the voice acting.
Oh, the beach is all set up for us. We haven't had a vacation in so long. Let's go swimming.
All I need in life right now is a big titty anime.
Remember Fred, whatever that effect was? It's like that but tenfold, and they put it into the series, and it was just unbearable. And as excruciatingly hard it was to listen to this, I just thought, this must be what anime fans sound like to people who hate anime fans. The best part about all of this too, it's made by Production IG, which is the same people who do like Attack on Titan, Psycho-Pass, and like, you know, Haikyuu and all of those series. And I feel like this is a series that all of them just want to forget, because it's even produced by Pony Canyon. Someone pitched this to all the big dudes and was like, dude, we gotta fund it. million. I don't even know what the budget was for this, but it feels like a really bad mobile gaming app turned into a series, and I think everyone who is part of it wants to forget about it. Also, somebody explain to me what is going on with the boob physics in this series. Like, you know, I'm sorry to put more focus on them, but boobs should not have a mind of their own. One should not be going left while the other one's going the opposite direction. Are these just two balloons that have been just shoved into her dress? Like, are these just stuffed with helium? There's no fat. There's no fat. Like, they have their own animation. Oh my god. You know what? The sky was the limit back then. Maybe we should go back. The last two animations, I'm actually going to review them together because I feel like what I have to say is pretty much the same for both of them. The first one is called Utsumusume Sayuri, and the second one is called Mochibei. Now the thing is that I think that these were supposed to be interpretive art animations, which go all out, dude. I can appreciate some good interpretive art here and there, but either the message of these went way over my head, or you were supposed to take it at face value and I just don't like it. You see this monstrosity that is the center focus of the entire animation, and it's supposed to be a family.
This man is Hiroshi. Hiroshi married into Sayuri's family. This creature is Sayuri's mama. Mama! This creature is Sayuri's papa. Papa!
And then there's this other figure that falls from the sky, lands in front of them, and there's some sort of sexual implication.
Perhaps I'd like to strike it. Yes, yes.
What the fuck is that?
Please strike me.
Oh, what is that in her eye? It's really hard to look at, and when you're done, you just kind of feel gross. You kind of get a similar feeling when you do watch Mochibei as well. But Mochibei, I would say, out of all of these, is probably the most tolerable. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys Mochibei. I don't know why it says fat ass. I'm pretty sure that's not the name of the person who made this. But regardless, I have no idea what to make of this video, so I'm just gonna show you guys, and you think of your own interpretation of this wonderful piece of work. You know what I just thought? What if you just had like the ending to Air or the ending to ReZero just play at the very end of it? Like when you see like a clear sunny day, that's usually kind of like a signal that a classic anime ending is just about to hit you. But you know, regardless, I honestly have no idea what to make of this. I mean, this is just pure aggression. You know what? It kind of actually reminds me of every internet fight that happens. I feel like this is probably expressing what it's like when you know that you're right or you think that you're right and you just want to strangle the person on the other side. I feel like this is like probably an artistic interpretation of those feelings. Same energy. Yeah, totally feel you, dude. Anyways, let's look at the comments here. Send it to a loved one to wish them a happy birthday. What greatness I discover on Mal. See, we're not the only ones here. There's a lot of people. I feel like this animation, before this video, you've only ever found it on Mal. That's my TED Talk. It's really disturbing, and both of these animations, they just don't make you feel right, and you feel like you gotta take a shower. Mochibei is definitely an animation I would probably be sending to my friends without any context just to see what they say. So kids, what have we learned here? That my anime list has some weird shit. Luckily, I've done the dirty work here and wasted my time for you, and if you want to watch these, that's all on you. If not, I feel like you can do some better things with your time. I did it for this video. It's gonna stop there. If anyone out there knows of any other anime that is very deeply ingrained into my anime list that you think that I should show in a video, then feel free to comment it down below. Otherwise, let me know your thoughts on anything. If you're speechless, I totally get it. Subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!